The Jack Russell versus the Beagle. If you're looking for a small, energetic, and playful companion, either the Jack Russell Terrier or the Beagle could be the perfect fit for you, especially if you're a fan of the great outdoors. These compact dogs are both working breeds known for their intelligence and trainability. However, they can also be stubborn if not properly trained and exercised, so they're well suited for families and active individuals who are willing to put in the time and effort to train them. Although they are quite similar in many ways, there are also quite a few differences between these two breeds that you will learn about in this video. So let's take a look at the most important things to know about these breeds. Number 1. Their origins. The Jack Russell Terrier, a small but mighty hunting dog, was developed in the 19th century by a reverend named John Russell in England. He wanted a compact, agile, and intelligent companion to flush out foxes from burrows and hunt small game like voles and farm rodents. They were created by crossing various types of terriers, including Fox Terrier. In 1894, they were recognized as a separate breed by the Kennel Club of England and later by the American Kennel Club in 2003, but they are still considered as a working breed, which means they are not eligible to compete in dog shows because their primary goal is to maintain their working abilities rather than their looks. On the other hand, the Beagle is a popular companion and hunting dog that has a long and storied history dating back to ancient Greece. They were bred to hunt small game such as hares and have an incredible sense of smell, which makes them great at tracking scents. However, the modern Beagle can be traced back to England in the 18th century, where they were developed by crossing various types of hounds. The Beagle's history as a hunting dog, particularly for fox hunting, has made them a great companion for outdoor activities and adventures for many years. Number 2. Their personality. The Jack Russell Terrier is a small but mighty bundle of energy and personality. These little white pups are known for their intelligence and trainability, but can also be stubborn if not properly trained and exercised. They have a lively and curious personality, always eager to explore and play. They are not afraid to speak their minds and let you know when they want something, whether it's a treat or a belly rub. In other words, they will make sure to let you know that they are the boss of the house. They are also known for their sense of humor. They are always up for a game or a trick and will make you laugh with their silly antics. Meanwhile, the Beagle is a small to medium-sized bundle of joy and curiosity. They are known for their friendly, curious, and energetic personalities. This breed also has a strong sense of smell, which means they will keep you on your toes as they tend to zoom off tracking rabbits. They are also quite vocal and will let you know what they want something, whether it's a treat or just your attention. Beagles have a mischievous side too. They can be quite sneaky, especially around food. They are certainly a breed that will always keep you entertained with their goofy personality and wagging tails. Number 3. Their appearance. The Jack Russell Terrier is a small white ball of fluff with black and brown or tan markings that will make you want to take them home in a heartbeat. They have a short, smooth coat that is easy to maintain and a compact, athletic build. Their small size and lively personality make them the perfect lap dog, but don't let their size fool you. They have a lot of energy to burn. They are often described as a big dog in a small package. Lastly, their expressive eyes and perky ears will always let you know how they are feeling, making them ideal for both those living alone and families with young kids. In contrast, the Beagle is a small to medium-sized breed with a classic hound appearance that you will fall in love with at first sight. They have a short, smooth coat that comes in a variety of colors, including tricolor, black and tan, making them quite attractive and distinctive looking. They have a sturdy and compact build with long, droopy ears and a friendly and curious expression that will melt your heart. Their tails are long and their legs are straight and strong. They are well proportioned and athletic, making them perfect for outdoor activities and adventures. Their expressive eyes and perky ears will always keep you entertained, and their fluffy tails will keep wagging, making them the perfect companion for anyone looking for an active and friendly pet. Do you like this video? If so, it would make our day if you would subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss new videos and can learn more about dogs every day. Number 4. Their trainability. Training a Jack Russell Terrier can be a fun and rewarding experience. They are known for their intelligence, but can also be stubborn if not properly trained and exercised. They require consistent and positive training methods and a lot of patience. They are quick learners and enjoy learning new tricks and commands, but they also need to be mentally and physically stimulated. So a good balance of training, play, and exercise is important. It's important to establish yourself as the leader in the pack and to be consistent with rules, rewards, and consequences. They respond well to positive reinforcements such as treats, praise, and playtime. With proper training and socialization, they can make great family pets, but they do require a firm but loving hand to guide them. With training Beagles, it can be a bit of a challenge, but also a lot of fun. They are known for their curious and mischievous nature, which means they are always eager to explore new things. But that also means they are easily distracted and can be hard to train. They have a strong sense of smell, so are always following their nose to the next interesting smell, But don't give up on them. With patience and positive reinforcement, they can learn a wide variety of commands, tricks, and skills. They love to please their owners, so rewards such as treats, praise, and playtime are very effective in their training. Just remember, with the Beagle, you're not only training a dog, but also a professional snack detector. So hide your treats well. Number 5. The time investment needed. Looking after a Jack Russell Terrier is a bit like having a small furry tornado in your house. They are full of energy and require a lot of time and attention. They need regular exercise and playtime to burn off their energy. Otherwise, they can become destructive or mischievous. Their smarts means they also need mental stimulation, so be prepared to spend some time training and playing with them. Thankfully, they have few grooming needs, which will save you some time. They are also known for their sense of humor, so be ready for some silly antics and a lot of laughs. In short, looking after a Jack Russell Terrier is like having a full-time job, but with tail wags and belly rubs as payment. Looking after a Beagle requires time and dedication, but it's very rewarding. They are known for their energetic and curious nature, which means they need regular exercise, playtime, and mental stimulation to keep them happy and healthy. It's important to provide them with a lot of outdoor activities and adventures. They also have a vocal nature and tend to communicate their needs by baying loudly, so be prepared to spend some time listening to their howls and barks. But despite all that, they are loving and affectionate pets, and they will return all the love and care you put into them. They are a great companion for active individuals and families. Number 6. The cost of ownership. Buying a Jack Russell Terrier can cost anywhere from a few hundred to a few $1,000s, depending on factors such as the breeder, location, and the puppy's lineage. Once you have your new furry friend, there are ongoing costs to consider, such as food, grooming, veterinary care, and training. Jack Russell Terriers are known for their energy and require regular exercise, which means that you may need to purchase or pay for access to a fenced yard or dog park. Their intelligence also means that you may need to invest in training classes or toys to keep them mentally stimulated. All in all, owning a Jack Russell Terrier can be a relatively affordable pet option, but it's important to budget for the ongoing expenses and to be prepared to invest time and energy in their care and training. Buying a Beagle can be a bit of a bargain, but owning one can cost you an arm and a leg, or at least an arm and a nose. The initial cost of buying a Beagle can be relatively affordable, depending on the breeder, adoption center, and bloodline. But once you bring that cute little hound home, the real costs begin. You'll need to budget for food, grooming, veterinary care, and training. And let's not forget about the cost of replacing all the shoes, books, and furniture that your Beagle will inevitably chew on. And because of their strong sense of smell, you'll also have to be prepared to spend a lot of money on treats, toys, and other things that will keep their noses busy and happy. All in all, owning a Beagle is not only a financial investment, but also a nose-vestment. So what do you think so far? Do you prefer the Jack Russells or Beagles? Stay tuned for more, and if you're interested in other dog comparisons, check out some of our playlists and discover even more information about dogs. Number 7. Their health. As they are classed as a working dog, the Jack Russell Terrier is bred for functionality over aesthetics, which means they are a rather healthy breed, with a lifespan of 13 to 16 years. However, they are still prone to certain health conditions such as hip dysplasia, leg-calf-perthes disease, and patellar luxation, which are common in small breeds. They can also develop teeth issues, so it's important to maintain their dental hygiene by regular teeth brushing and dental checkups. Regular exercise and a nutritious diet can help keep them healthy and happy. It's also important to ensure that they are well socialized and to keep them up to date with their vaccinations and regular vet checkups. Likewise, the Beagle is a generally healthy breed with an average lifespan of 12 to 15 years. Yet, they can also be prone to certain health issues such as hip dysplasia, obesity, and certain ear infections. They may also suffer from cataracts and glaucoma. On top of that, some breeds of Beagles may be prone to certain genetic conditions such as seizures and dwarfism. It's important to ask the breeder about any known health issues in the bloodline before buying a Beagle. Number 8. The best home for them. Imagine yourself as a playful and energetic Jack Russell Terrier. What would be your dream home? Probably a cozy bungalow with a big backyard for digging, playing, and chasing after a few unsuspecting squirrels. But let's not forget the most important ingredient in this recipe for the perfect home: an active human companion who's always ready for the game of fetch. That's right, a home that's just the right size to keep you entertained and engaged, but not so big that you get bored. Now let's take a look at the Beagle's idea of the perfect home. A luxurious mansion with a never-ending supply of treats and a fully stocked fridge sounds like a dream come true. But in all seriousness, a Beagle's ideal home would be one with plenty of room to run around and explore, with a big backyard for them to sniff around and a good scent trail nearby for them to follow. But let's not forget, a Beagle also needs a human companion who is patient enough to deal with their stubbornness and relentless curiosity. In short, a home that's big enough for their nose and energy, but also patient enough to handle their Beagleness.